Hello, and welcome to the English Edge podcast, your space to practice real English through everyday conversations.
I'm Jay, and together with Sophie, we'll guide you through practical English you can use anywhere. Let's get started.
You know, every time I walk into a shopping mall, I kind of feel like time changes its rules a little. I mean, I enter thinking I'll stay for 20 minutes, and suddenly it's dark outside.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because, well, malls are designed that way on purpose. The lighting, the music, even the layout, it's all quietly pulling you deeper inside.
Right, and at first, you're just browsing, not really planning to buy anything. But then somehow your hands are full of bags you don't remember choosing.
And that's when you realize you've entered what I like to call the mall mindset. Your brain switches from, I'm just looking, to, well, maybe I need this.
So today, let's imagine we're actually walking through a mall together, not rushing, not shopping seriously, just observing, listening, and kind of enjoying the atmosphere.
Yeah, let's start right at the entrance, because that first moment matters more than people think. You usually smell perfume, coffee, or something sweet before you even see a store.
That smell is intentional, by the way, and it creates what marketers call an emotional anchor. Basically, it makes you feel comfortable before you even realize it.
And once you feel comfortable, you slow down, which is interesting. You're no longer walking like you're late. You're strolling, kind of drifting.
So we turn slightly to the right, because most people do without thinking about it, and suddenly we're in the grocery section of the mall.
Yeah, and grocery areas inside malls feel different from normal supermarkets. They're quieter, more polished, and everything looks, well, almost too perfect.
You see neatly stacked fruit, labels written in clean fonts, and prices that make you pause. And you think, is this fruit special?
Exactly, and that's where words like organic, locally sourced, or artisan appear. They sound simple, but they quietly change how valuable something feels.
And while we're standing there pretending to compare apples, something feels slightly off. Nothing obvious, just a strange sense that we've been here before.
Yeah, it's that odd moment when you're sure you passed this exact shelf already. You shake it off though, because malls can be confusing like that.
So we move on, telling ourselves we're just imagining things. After all, we're here to enjoy the walk, not overthink it.
And next, the bakery section quietly pulls us in without asking permission. Warm lights, soft music, and that smell. Fresh bread and sugar.
At this point, you're no longer hungry because you need food. You're hungry because your senses are being gently persuaded.
And that's when you notice something small but strange again. The same couple walks past us for the second time.
You hesitate for a second, but then laugh it off. Malls are busy, after all. People walk in circles all the time.
Yeah, we don't stop. We keep moving deeper into the mall because honestly, we're just getting started.
So, after surviving the bakery without buying anything unnecessary, we finally reach the clothing stores. And honestly, this is where self-control usually goes on vacation.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's funny? You walk in just to have a look, and suddenly a mirror is judging your entire life.
Yeah, mirrors in clothing stores are suspiciously honest. They show you angles you didn't know existed.
And the lighting doesn't help either, does it? It's either very flattering or brutally realistic. No middle ground.
So we start browsing slowly, kind of touching fabrics like experts, even though we're clearly not.
You nod seriously, like you understand texture and stitching.
Right, and you say things like, this feels premium, without knowing what that means. It's confidence without evidence.
Then comes the price tag moment, which is always dramatic. You smile politely while your soul quietly panics.
And that's when you do mental math faster than ever before. You're calculating discounts that don't even exist.
So, well, we escape that store with our dignity mostly intact, and we decide a coffee break is emotionally necessary at this point.
Yeah, coffee in a mall is never just coffee. It's a pause button for your brain.
Yeah, coffee in a mall is never just coffee. It's a pause button for your brain.
We sit down and suddenly everything feels slower. People pass by with shopping bags looking either proud or exhausted.
You can tell who's winning and who's losing the shopping battle. Some people walk like champions, others like survivors.
And, while sipping coffee, conversations become deeper for no reason. You start talking about life, plans, and things you didn't plan to discuss today.
That's true, and malls are strange like that. They create this bubble where serious thoughts appear between casual moments.
But then, this is the odd part. You notice the same music playing again, the exact same song from earlier.
Yeah, and you think, didn't we already hear this? It's not alarming, just oddly familiar.
You brush it off, of course, because repeating playlists are normal. Still, something feels slightly repetitive today.
So we stand up, leave our cups behind, and keep walking. No overthinking, just moving forward.
Next, we pass the escalators, which always feel like a decision point. Up or down, it somehow feels symbolic.
We choose up, obviously, because curiosity always wins. And honestly, that's where things start to feel different.
Okay, so we chose to go up, and I don't know why, but upper floors always feel slightly calmer. It's like fewer people are brave enough to explore this far.
Yeah, it's interesting because foot traffic usually decreases the higher you go. Retail studies actually show that ground floors make the most profit.
Which makes sense, honestly. Most shoppers lose energy after an hour and just circle near the center.
Exactly. And malls are designed like subtle mazes. There are no windows, no clocks, nothing to remind you of real time.
That's true. I didn't even notice the absence of windows until now. You feel outside of reality in a very comfortable way.
And comfort makes people stay longer. The longer you stay, the more likely you are to spend.
Speaking of staying longer, do you ever come to a mall just to walk? Like, not even to shop, just to think?
Honestly, yes, especially when the weather is too hot or too cold. It's a climate-controlled thinking space.
That's such a good phrase, climate-controlled thinking space. It sounds sophisticated but slightly unnecessary.
Well, malls do that. They make ordinary things feel elevated. Even a simple bench becomes a relaxation zone.
Look over there, a small bookstore tucked into the corner. Bookstores in malls always feel like quiet resistance.
Yes, they feel slower, almost stubbornly calm. While everything else says buy now, bookstores say pause.
Let's step inside for a second. The air even smells different. Paper and possibility.
You know what's interesting? People lower their voices automatically in bookstores.
It's almost like respect for ideas, and suddenly the mall noise feels distant.
But here's something strange again. That same couple from earlier just passed the window outside.
You're right, and we're on a different floor now. That shouldn't feel surprising, but it does.
Maybe they're just walking like we are, circling, thinking, repeating.
Or maybe this mall has a pattern we haven't fully noticed yet, like it gently redirects everyone without them realizing.
That's possible, actually. Architects design flow paths to guide movement subconsciously.
So technically, we're not choosing where to walk. We're being guided very politely.
Which explains why I suddenly feel like we've walked in a perfect circle, even though we kept moving forward.
Let's test it. Let's walk straight ahead without turning for once.
Okay, but if we somehow end up back near the bakery, I'm blaming you, because that would be suspicious.
Fair enough. And honestly, if we do end up there again, I might finally buy that croissant.
Deal. But something tells me this mall isn't finished with us yet.
Yeah, it feels like we're walking through more than just stores now. It's almost like the place is observing us back.
Let's keep going. If there's a pattern here, we're about to notice it.
Okay, we said we would walk straight this time. No turning, no distractions. And I'm slightly nervous about what that proves.
Yeah, same here. But let's just do it. No bakery detours, no shiny store interruptions.
We're passing the shoe store now and the electronics shop again. Wait, didn't we already pass this exact display?
That's what I was thinking. The headphones are arranged in the exact same order.
Okay, now that's strange. We didn't turn, we didn't circle back, and yet it feels identical.
Let's slow down. Look at the map near that pillar.
You're right. Look at the layout. It's not a straight corridor. It curves subtly.
Exactly. It's an oval design, not a straight path.
So technically, we did walk forward, but forward led us back,
Yes, and that's the trick. The mall is built as a continuous loop.
which explains the couple we kept seeing. They weren't following us, they were just walking the same loop.
And the repeated music? Timed playlists that reset every hour.
So the mystery wasn't something supernatural, it was architecture and psychology working together.
Exactly. Malls are designed to create familiarity without awareness.
The curved pathways prevent abrupt exits. You feel like you're exploring, but you're actually circulating.
And the absence of windows removes time cues. You rely only on internal sense, which becomes unreliable.
So, that strange feeling earlier, the repetition, the deja vu, it was the loop gently revealing itself.
It's clever, honestly. Comfortable, subtle, almost invisible design.
And the interesting part is once you notice it, you can't unsee it. You start recognizing the pattern everywhere.
Which makes you walk differently, more aware, more intentional.
And maybe that's the real lesson here. Sometimes what feels mysterious is simply structure we haven't examined.
Exactly. Not every strange feeling means something dramatic.
Sometimes it's just design. Careful, intelligent, persuasive design.
And sometimes walking in circles is not being lost. It's just the shape of the path.
Well, now that we understand it, the mall feels different, less mysterious, but somehow more impressive.
Yeah, we didn't escape the loop, we just understood it.
And maybe that's enough for today.
And that's where we'll leave today's conversation. If you enjoyed walking through English with us, make sure you're subscribed to the English Edge podcast.
We'll be back with another real-life conversation to help you sound more natural and confident in English. Until then, keep listening, keep practicing, and take your English with you everywhere you go.